Hi, welcome to Level 3 Complex Numbers. It starts off quite easy. Some of the work we're going to start off with is really just Level 2, and this is one of the first topics we're going to do, which is factorising quadratics. Hopefully one of the things that you'll notice is that this quadratic has a number in front of the x squared, and that's the slight difference. Now, obviously with quadratics, what we want to do is to put this into a pair of brackets, and really we can do that using trial and error. We can put our pair of brackets down, we can try lots of combinations, and with a bit of intuition you can actually get there quite quickly. But we're going to take the thought process out of this, and we're going to actually give you a method that you can use to do this every time. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the 2 by the 15. I'll say that I'm going to multiply the a by the c. And 2 multiplied by 15 is 30. So I want the combination of numbers, the factors of 30, when I multiply them together give me 30, and when I add them together give me negative 13. So that's going to be, well, let's have a look. We've got 1 times 30. Well, obviously that's going to give me a positive answer. Negative 1 times negative 30. Well, it's obviously too big. But let's just speed this up a bit. What about negative 3 multiplied by negative 10? So when I multiply those together I get 30. When I add them together I get negative 13. So I'm going to use these two values, and we do this every time, to rewrite the minus 13x. And so that's going to be 2x squared minus 3x minus 10x plus 15. Now I sometimes call this double factorisation. So we're going to factorise this first pair. And with this first pair I can always take out a multiple of x. In this case it's just x. So there's x, and that's going to leave me with 2x minus 3. Then we're going to factorise the next pair, but I'm always going to take out the sign here in front of that third term. So I want to take out minus, and it's 5. And this will always be a constant value that we take out. So minus 5 times 2x is going to give me minus 10x. Minus 5 times negative 3 is going to give me positive 15. Now I'm excited. I've got 2x minus 3 in both of these terms. So I can factorise out 2x minus 3, and I'm left with x minus 5. Now, if we'd have used the minus 3 and the minus 10 the other way round, we'd have just ended up with these brackets the other way round as well. So, okay, for our next problem, we're actually going to solve a quadratic, which in this case we're going to have to put it into brackets first again. So I'm still going to do a times c, which in this case is 5 times 5 is 25. I need two numbers that multiply together to give me 25, and I add them together to give me positive 26. So that's just 1 and 25. I'm going to use that to rewrite the 26x. So that's going to give me 5x squared plus x plus 25x plus 5 equals 0. Now I'm going to factorise that first pair. I can just take out an x, and I'm left with 5x plus 1. And in the next pair, remember, I'm going to take that sign, so it's plus, and I can take out 5, and I've got 5x plus 1 equals 0. So I can take 5x plus 1 out of each term, and I'm left with x plus 5 equals 0. So I've got 5x plus 1 equals 0, or x plus 5 equals 0. So that's going to give me x equals minus a fifth, or x equals minus 5.